hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win.
Now, you guys, this is when it first started off, when he was about to start making the joke about Will and Jada together, about like when Will was getting ready to win his Oscar. So this is when it was about to start off, when Jada was getting ready to like get emotional, because he was about to start like making fun of her having alopecia. And when I'm gonna say something, when your spouse has a condition, you're also going through that with your spouse. So yeah, and we'll get more into that later on in the video.
He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
So that's the joke. He said G.I. Jane 2. And I don't really know much about G.I. Jane. I don't know. She must have had alopecia, or she must have had a sickness close to alopecia, something like that. And if you guys don't know what alopecia is when you start like losing your hair and stuff like that. And that's exactly what Jada's going through. She's starting to lose her hair. That's why she shaved her head, because she doesn't want to go through the process where, oh, she has a head full of hair and it's all starting to like fall out and like people notice. So she just decided to shave her head, and if she wants to wear a wig, she can wear a wig. But she's like making fun of herself. Not like making fun of herself. She's like laughing it off, basically, I'll say. But she like, when other people that she's known and like considered family and like close friends like make fun of her, she like, that gets to her, because why would you do that? That's someone that you considered family.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Oh,
Richard. Now, I'm going to go back so you can see what happened, because I don't think you guys are really like paying attention.
Oh, Richard.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm out here. Oh, Richard.
No.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Oh, Richard.
Okay.
I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Now, at this part, you can see Jada starting to get offended, because she like stops smiling because she realizes what he just said, and she starts like making a face like, wait, that wasn't funny, like that was like a joke about me, like he was making fun of my sickness, like, because I know when I was getting bullied, you guys know I was getting bullied, I talk about it. So when I was getting bullied and people were laughing at me, people were making jokes about me because I had seizures and stuff like that, it got to me. It made me feel some type of way. And that's exactly what she's feeling. Like, why are you doing this? And then he's doing it in front of people that she's known for a while. And it's hurtful. It really is. And people will never know the pain that people that go through sicknesses like that and other sicknesses feel. People will never know the pain that she's going through or that she went through that night. So this is when Will is about to get up and kind of start expressing his feelings on what he feels and what his wife feels at the same time.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Take my name out your fucking mouth. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
Now, you guys, I feel like people don't understand what pain that can cause for a person who has alopecia, for a person who can have epilepsy, for a person who can have diabetes, for a person who can have cancer, for a person who can have breast cancer, for a person who can have fibroids, for a person who can have cysts, for a person who can have anything, for a person who can have ovarian things going on with them. Because when you make fun of someone who has a disease, you don't know what they're going through. Why make fun of someone who has something going on in their body that you don't have? And then at that, you do it in front of a live audience. You do it in front of all of their fans. You do it in front of a whole bunch of celebrities. You do it in front of their children. Like, what's wrong with you? And then not only did he do it once, he did it twice. He did it in 2016 and he did it this year. So, and then he did it at this world is cruel. When I say this world is cruel, I mean this world is cruel. This world is evil. Like, I'm done. And Will Smith, like, he did an awesome job at apologizing for what he did. Not to Chris Rock, but to the people around. So yeah. Now, I told you guys I was going to tell you I am thinking about moving. One of the reasons why I don't feel like, well, one of the reasons why I am, okay, let's get this straight. I am thinking about moving somewhere in Springfield. So I am thinking about that. I'm thinking about moving somewhere in Springfield with one of my cousins that I love the most. So let's get that through everybody's thick skull. But most importantly, once she like finds her soulmate and everything, and she's like, okay, I feel like I'm ready to get married and all of that, moving to either Houston or Florida. Now, the reason why I picked those two is because I have been obsessed with Houston ever since I was young. Like, ever since I was in middle school, I was like, yes, Houston is where I want to go. I feel like Houston is for me. And then, now people are telling me, oh, Florida is like a good place to go. Like, I've had like 3 or 4 people tell me that Orlando, Florida is a good place to go because it's cheap, the houses are cheap there. The weather is good there except for like the storms and alligators, but like if you pick an area that's perfect, then you'll be fine. And then there's not really much here in Springfield. Like, unless someone shows me a lot of things to do in Springfield that's not really like historical things, then yeah. But other than that, what is there to do? Except for like little kid things. What is there to do? So yeah. That's why I was saying what I was saying. But let's go into the next slide about the post that I was commenting on. And the video is over because I know I've been rambling always. And so sorry about leaving you guys. It'll never happen again. Well, I don't want to say never, but I am trying my best not to leave you guys again. Just know that. The reason why I say this is because Will Smith really basically stated his point and what he wanted to do, because he was simply protecting his wife and protecting himself. And I believe that he really was just so fed up with what happened in 2016 and what was happening in that moment in 2022. So all the people who are saying that he was wrong for what he did, I really don't think he was wrong. I truly think he was right for what he did. And I don't think he should have did anything else or held his feelings back, because he's going through everything that his wife is going through. He's the one who has to go home to her or stay home with her when she is going through something. He has to deal with her emotions. He has to deal with her mentality and everything else. They don't. So, therefore, I don't agree with anyone who says he is wrong for doing what he did to Chris Rock. So those are my opinions, and I am not going to change them. And yeah, love you guys. If you guys have any comments or anything, leave them in the comment section. Please like and share, comment, do whatever, and love you.